Again, oh yeah, I'm with his friend, oh yeah, Chanel is the lens. With his friend finna get lit, I'm everything on they wish list. Which bed should I get, which color should I pick?
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. On first down, it's Herbert. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Check it back.
From the 38, Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On first down, Justin Herbert. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Herbert. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
We are going. Back mark. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check.
To throw is Rodgers. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Hey, take 26. Take 30.
And again, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Back deep, Tariq Cohen. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey, let's get there. Mike 35, Mike 35. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Mike 35, Mike.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check 15, check 15.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Herbert on first down now. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
All right. Check. Crunch. Check 3.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
36.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Again, Gordon on second and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's bring it. 35's the Mike. And let's get them holes. Mike 35, Mike 35.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Mike 35. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. 35's the Mike. Street. Let's get that now. Warriors 17.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Going for the deep ball. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
I'm here all day. 6 guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check Mike 21. Get the ball. Hey, check Mike 50. Hey, you block over here. I don't even know why this team showed.
Now Rodgers. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mack. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Jam, 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 jam. Check, check, check.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Looking to run with Mack. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marlon Mack in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And some room to roam now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken way up at the 25, and they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Check safety, check safety.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
You have to give a little credit here because they're playing. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Watch 15.
Kelly, from the Kelly. Come out. Watch the backer.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You go night. Time to go night.
Hey, watch this.
On the give, this is Mack. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. You ain't doing nothing today. Watch twist.
On play action, Rodgers. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamar Chase, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are... For Justin Herbert, we saw the big arm in his days at Oregon. It appears to just continue to get stronger. Extra point good by Hopkins. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I got 15. You're not ready.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He's scared.
Jump out! Yeah, 300! Yeah, 300!
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Max 15. Drop deep.
Wipe up!
Hey, check 24.
On first down, Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Gordon. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 7.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
35's the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Jerry Hughes on the stop, and he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. We are going. Switch it. Switch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 37. Check 37.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And, Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Let's go.
Mack again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they work this out past the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
51. Tackles. 50.
Herbert.
51.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
To the air again, Herbert. And able to find Kirk complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Herbert on 1st down now. Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2nd down and goal. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Dallas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.